And welcome to another episode of Non-League Review. Today, we're in the nation's capital and we're off to Southern Counties East League side, Fisher FC. It's a big local derby against Stansfield, so let's head on over and go and check it out. And just like that, 2 stops later, we're at Canada Water. It's a 0.8 mile walk. It says about 15 minutes. Let's go. A brief 15-minute walk and we've arrived at St Paul's, home of Fisher Football Club. The weather's turned. We definitely don't need the big coat, but we're here now. Let's get inside and let's go and check out fan-owned football. Fisher FC is a fan-owned football club formed in 2009 after the winding up of Fisher Athletic. The club initially ground shared at Dulwich Hamlets, Champion Hill, where Fisher Athletic had previously played. The club currently play at St Paul's Sports Ground and have done since 2016 when they played the first game against Farnborough in a 4-0 win. The club has suffered many ups and downs since reforming, but have since stabilised and currently sits second in the Southern Counties East League, where they'll be hoping to go one better this year in the playoffs after suffering playoff final heartbreak last season. They have also had their best ever run in the FA Vars, reaching the 5th round before losing to Punjab United. St Paul's isn't quite your traditional non-league ground, but more of a sports hub, which is vital in helping the club receive valuable income. So we've arrived, we're inside, £8 on the gate, standard for this level, not bad pricing, picks up a pin badge on entry, another £4. Programmes are available and a few other bits at the merch stall that you store, scarves, t-shirts and that. We're going to get a drink after that walk and then we'll have a walk around and check out the facilities. Let's go and do the full ground tour now while it's empty and see what's what. Turnstiles there, not in use, nor were the ones that we came through. All the goals, which I'm presuming are for all the activities they have during the week. It is a sports complex after all. And this is what you get at a sports complex. Same green fencing, 3G pitch, goals on wheels. And if you're into your aircraft as well, right under the flight path to London City Airport. Got a BA Embra coming in there. And if you're a bit of a geek like me. So yeah, narrow footpath all the way around. This is pretty much it. Oh no. Straight away, it's one of them. You can't get behind the dugouts. You can only get halfway. Carry on to the dugouts. Very narrow. You just about get through where the path is. And this is it. And we're just going to speed it up here as we do a bit of the ground tour. We head towards the dugouts, have a quick look round. As you can see, you can't get past. And we headed over back to the sports hub. The changing rooms for the clubs and officials, and the clubhouse, which we'll come back to later. Bit of a picnic area and a great tifo display there. Plenty of flags out for the Fisher fans. Nice little stand, plenty of cover. And then we head back into the far corner and take a quick second to admire that view. And as you see, as we get right to the corner, you can't even get past at all, not even anywhere near the dugouts. So we've done the walk around. It's a sports ground. And it's what you get at the general sports ground. You get these green fencing all the way around. Well, I've got to say, that is some view across the city centre over towards Canary Wharf, full of bankers. Yep, you know the ones. But yeah, we're here an hour before kick-off. We're going to go and check out the bar in a minute. Go and get a pint, see what the food's like. We'll get a bit of match action, and I'll give you my overall thoughts on Fisher FC later on. And while passing back through the stand, it'd be rude not to, we added our non-league review sticker to the collection on the back. We'll go and head into the clubhouse and see what's available in here. Not the biggest, but very bright, very clean, very modern. TV in the corner showing live sports and plenty of memorabilia, trophies hidden throughout the building. Head over to the bar area. No beer on draft, but there was plenty of cans available, cup of soups and snacks. We went for a can of the Hells, reasonably priced at £3.50, and headed on back outside. So that was the clubhouse, not very big. It's about the same as what you get with all these athletic sports clubs. No beer on draft, so we've got a can there in a plastic pint bottle that we've brought out. Reasonably priced out, £3.50. That's not too bad. We'll be going back in a bit and checking out the food, but for now, we need to quench our thirst because it is bloody warm out here today. And I just can't get over that view. I've come back to the corner. It's about 20 minutes to kick off now. Teams are out warming up. That beer's made me peckish. Let's go and check out this Sharpie burger. So back over in the corner near the clubhouse, there's a little gated entrance to the car park with a burger stall in the corner. I was recommended the Sharpie burger on Twitter before I got there, so I had to go and check one out.
£7, please. Yes, they all do.
We got told to go for the Sharpie burger, so we did. Choose any three. 2 burgers, 1 chicken, 2 chicken, 1 burger. Your preference. But it comes with onion rings. I don't like onion rings. Asked if I could have a few chips instead. They declined the offer. So let's give this Sharpie burger a rating and see how it is. To be fair, it's not actually that bad. But £7, is it worth it? It came with chips. Probably. But you're paying London prices now. But it's not actually that bad. With the ground tour done, being fed and watered, it was time for the teams to come out, so I'm going to leave you here with a little bit of match action. And we're underway. Another pint for good measure. Game is 2 or 3 minutes old. Nothing's happened yet. Let's enjoy. Oh, should have gone down. Oh! In the end, it was a routine 4-1 win for Fisher in front of a high crowd of 278, above their average attendance this season of 218. Overall, an enjoyable visit and great to see a fan-owned club doing so well on and off the pitch. If you've made it this far, please give us a like, subscribe and a follow, and drop in the comments where you think we should go next. And take 2, just done a big recording, I didn't have my mic turned on. And that's our visit to Fisher, over and done with. What are my thoughts? Well, it's a sports club's community hub type sports centre, not a non-league ground for me, and just doesn't give off that vibe. £8 admission, standard for that level. £4 pin badge, £3.50 for a pint. Not a pint though, it was a can. That's what you get when you don't have a functioning bar. It's just a canteen in the sports hub. £7 for the smashy burger. You're paying London prices. If it came with chips, that would have been a bargain. Was a decent burger though. But overall thoughts, it's alright. Fisher, very good club. They're going to go well in the playoffs. They'll be the team to beat. Good win for them today. And that's why that's my thoughts. What are you thinking of community hubs as non-league grounds? I've seen a few of them now. Are they the future? Do you agree with them? Do you like going to them? Let us know in the comments. Anyway, I've got to get into the centre of London now. I've got to meet Mrs. Non-League Review. So, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.